Good morning, Year 5. Now, this is going to be our last maths lesson before half term, okay? And it's going to be about converting units of time. Now, I already know that you know a bit about this subject already, but please pay attention to this, okay? Thank you. Right, let's just have a look at this table here. So, it's just telling us all about the units of time, okay? So, we know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. We know that there are 60 minutes in an hour. Now, in one day, there are 24 hours, and in 1 week, there are 7 days. Okay, so if we have a look through this table, I'll leave it up here for you at the moment, okay? Just want you to have a look, okay? So we know that 1 century is 100 years, a millennium is 1,000 years, okay? And it is probably just going over things that you already know, okay? Now, you might be asked to find a fraction of an amount, okay? So you might be asked to find what is a quarter of an hour or what's 2.5 hours in minutes, okay? So to find a fraction of an amount, we divide by the denominator and multiply by the numerator. Now, I don't know if you remember, but we did have that song, okay? And it was if we always divide by the number on the bottom and multiply on the top, multiply by the number on the top, okay? And there was the actions that went with it. Now, can you find a quarter of a minute? Okay, so we know that 1 minute is 60 seconds, okay, and a quarter so one whole is 60 seconds. We need to find 4 equal parts of that 60, okay. So what I would do is 60 divided by 4, and that equals 15, okay. So I have 4 equal lots of 15 here. Now, I know that 1/4 is 15 now, okay, so 1/4 of a minute is 15 seconds. Okay, you might be asked what 3/4 of a minute is. Now, here, I already have 1/4 of a minute, and I know that's 15. So I would multiply 15 by 3, okay, and I have 3 lots on the bar model here, so 15, 15, and 15. And that equals 45 seconds, okay, so 3/4 of a minute is 45 seconds. Now, converting larger units of time to smaller units of time, okay? This is minutes to seconds, hours to minutes, and converting days to hours, okay? And what we would do here is multiply. Okay, so what is 8.5 minutes as seconds? Now, the first thing I would do is find out what a minute is. Now, I know a minute is 60 seconds, and I know half a minute is 30 seconds. Sorry. Okay, so first of all, I would just work out what 8 times 60 is because we have 8 whole minutes, okay? So what I'm going to do is 8 times 60, and that's 480 seconds. And then I already know that half a minute is 30 seconds, so I'm going to add that to 480. So 480 add 30 is 510. Now, I know that 8.5 minutes is now 510 seconds, okay? Now, converting smaller units of time to larger units of time is the inverse of converting larger units to smaller units. So we're going to do the inverse here, and we're going to divide, okay? So when we convert seconds to minutes, or minutes to hours, or hours to days, we divide, okay? Now, if you had a question of how many hours is 360 minutes, well, I know that 1 hour is 60 minutes, okay? So what I'm going to do is 360 divided by 60, and that equals 6, okay? So there are 6 hours in 360 minutes. Now, what I would like you to do is go off and have a go at the questions I've set you, okay? Thank you.